Hey everybody, this is all the ingredients that I'm using for my homemade spaghetti. You can call it semi-homemade, whatever you want to call it, because I don't actually cook or make from scratch my own sauces. So some people will say, that's not homemade. Well, this is my homemade version. Okay, I use the thick and zesty spaghetti sauce mixes. That makes the spaghetti taste fabulous. I use half a large onion, and this is unsalted butter. You don't want to use that. You want to use salted, but I didn't know I was out or I would have bought some. So this is what I had on hand. So it's a stick of salted butter, it should be. A can of Rotel. I put that shit in everything. Here's bell pepper, red, green, and yellow. And then here's my sauces that I use. I use Prego and Ragu both because Prego has a very kind of sweet taste to their sauces, which is good. I love that, but I don't like my spaghetti too sweet tasting. So Ragu has a more of a savory flavor to their sauces. So I find that if you mix both of them, it makes an amazing flavor for your spaghetti. And then I just had this on hand, the Bertolli, olive oil, basil, and garlic, and I just decided to throw that in there just to see. Might give it a really good flavor. And then minced garlic, mushrooms, and here's the spaghetti noodles. And then here's the meat that I got. I got pretty much 4 pounds for $8.59. That's a really good deal, I think. And then here's Texas toast. So this is all my ingredients for my homemade spaghetti, guys. And I'll show you how I put it together. Okay, we're gonna start off with our stick of butter. But you want it to be salted butter, not unsalted. Remember that. But I didn't have it, so this is just unsalted. More butter, more better. Yes, I use butter and everything too. My husband's like, I ask her for a glass of water with ice and she brings it to me with a stick of butter in it. Whatever. Okay, and then I already chopped my veggies right here, the onion and bell pepper. You just chop them up. And I have my heat on, as you can see, medium high. And then I'm gonna put a nice helping of minced garlic. Be careful because your garlic will burn very easily. Okay, in go the veggies. My family and I like our spaghetti chunky, so I probably should use let me use this one so it's not so loud. Also the mushrooms. You rinse your veggies off, guys. Of course not the onion because the onion has peeling on it, but you want to rinse off your mushrooms very well and your bell peppers. Then you just want to let them cook down until the onions are transparent and all the flavors combine and they cook down a little bit, and then that's that. This is all going to be going into the spaghetti sauce. And 2 of my children can't stand cooked vegetables, so I have to do a separate spaghetti sauce for them, and that is Brooklyn and Logan. They don't like cooked vegetables. So all they like is the noodles and just plain sauce. Boring, but that's how they prefer it, so. But the rest of us like our spaghetti chunky. I like a good, hearty, thick, chunky spaghetti sauce when I eat spaghetti. Now I only did 1 homemade spaghetti on my channel so far. And that was actually not even my spaghetti, that was my mom's. So I haven't done my homemade spaghetti on my channel yet. So this is it, guys. This is how I do my spaghetti. kitty. What, Mama? What? She smells the food. She's like, what's going on, guys? I don't put any seasonings in it at this point because I use the spaghetti seasoning packets, which are very flavorful, and so you don't want to put too much seasoning. My cat, look, say hi. She's on the, no, you get down. Sorry guys, she shook the camera. She got on my little stool right here to see what was going on. But anyways, when I put the meat in, that's when I put a little bit of seasoning, but not too much because then it'll be too salty. See, they're already starting to cook down, and that's what you want. This is really easy and delicious, and it doesn't take that long either. So that's what I love about it. And of course, not a lot of people like mushrooms, so you don't have to use mushrooms. You can just use the onion and bell pepper. And this also gives the sauce a really beautiful looking rich sauce to it because all the colors. And my mom always does spaghetti and meatball. I love spaghetti and meatball, but I don't really do meatballs with my spaghetti that much. Every now and then I will, but my staple homemade spaghetti is just plain chunky meat with noodles. That's what we love. Where are you going? Are you taking the car? Huh? Oh, okay. Love you, bye. While that is cooking down, we can get our pot of water going for the noodles. Every time I go to take a pot or a pan from the cupboards, I always rinse it out first. I have a phobia because I own pets that there's hair somewhere in them. So I always make sure to rinse out every pot or pan before I go to cook. Actually, I think that's just like a thing of mine because even before I had pets, I did the same thing. So maybe it's just me. But especially now that I have a lot of pets. We have 3 hairy ones. Definitely rinse my pots and pans before I cook with them. And of course, you guys know I cook for a large family, so you guys, every recipe that I do for everyone, just cut it in half for your family, or if you have a big family like mine, then you just use my recipe as is. And even if you're a single person, you can cut it down that much more just for yourself. I got my water filling up in the pot over there. My family's hungry and they're all patiently waiting for this. See, they're cooking down really well now, so you don't want to stir them too much because you'll break down the veggies too much. So just let them hang out. But they're cooking down nicely, so that's what you want. cooking, you guys. Cooking is my passion. I really do. I love it. I've always enjoyed it. Ever since I was probably around 14 years old, I was in the kitchen helping my mom, learning recipes, cooking. So, and the greatest reward as a cook is when after you're done cooking and you serve your family or your friends or whatever, and the way they enjoy your food, it just makes you feel so good. That's like the bonus to being a cook, you know what I mean? Like, when you know who you're serving is enjoying it and that it's so good to them. You're like, oh, it makes you feel so good. Okay, that should be good. I got a large pot here, guys. Hold on, can't reach this. This is gonna go on high. Right there. That's a big old pot because we got a lot of noodles. Okay, I think this is ready now. Next thing we're gonna do is you wanna push your vegetables to the side. And we're gonna add the meat. Drop it in there. There we go. Overboard on the side here. And now I'm going to have to use my metal one because that plastic one just won't do anymore. Just kind of break your meat up. Even though I was sauteing the vegetables and the onions, I did not turn my burner down. I kept it on medium high, just stirring occasionally. And it's still there. This is going to be the base to the meat. I mean, the sauce, the meat sauce. So pretty now already, huh? I love all the colors. In this spaghetti. Cooking has always been a passion in our family, passed down through generations. My great-great-grandmother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my mother, me, my daughters even love to cook. It's just, you pass it down on down the line. And once you actually get a taste of cooking, you become like, you love it. It becomes a passion. And anybody can cook, I'm telling you right now. People get intimidated a lot by cooking, and it's like, no, it's really easy. If you can follow a recipe, anybody can cook. And that's what's good about these cook and eat with me videos. When someone actually sees it being done, it's a lot easier to comprehend, like, you know, how to do it, what to do. So I know that by experience. I love to watch people cook. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's how you do that. Because if you just read a recipe, sometimes it can be overwhelming, or sometimes it could be like, what? I'm not, I don't know what to do still. So if you watch it being done, then you're like, oh, okay. At least that's my experience. But I love Ratatouille when the famous line in there, anyone can cook. I love that movie. And it's true. Okay, now I'm just going to add a little bit of seasoning now. We're going to do pepper, onion powder, and garlic salt. Like I said, I don't want to put too much seasoning because the spaghetti packets that I have are very flavorful and a lot of seasoning in them. So but onion powder, oh my god, I drench onion powder in whatever I'm doing. It's so good. Never too much. Garlic salt. When I cook, guys, I really don't measure things. I just do it. Okay, I'm gonna stir that. And of course, we're gonna drain this, so. But it's combining right now with all the meat juices and veggie juices. Getting it all flavorful. Watching people cook is so relaxing to me. For years, I used to love watching my grandmothers and my mother in the kitchen. I could just sit there all day and watch them. Cooking, baking, everything. I'll just sit on a stool and just watch them when I was little. And then, you know, of course, when I got old enough, I was helping them. But, yeah, cooking is therapeutic to watch and also to do. You just do this just as long as you see no more pink in the meat, which we still see some, so we're going to keep doing this. Just until your meat's browned off. And then you want to throw it in the colander. I think it's very important to cook as a family. I really do. And we do that a lot. Me and my husband are always in the kitchen cooking together. We do. The kids, my kids are always in the kitchen with us cooking. I think it's very important as a family to spend that time together. And it teaches your kids, you know, and your husband, for that matter. It teaches them cooking. They can do that for their families on down the line. But we're the type of family that always eats together. We always cook together, we always eat together. We're just a very close family like that. I was raised like that. My husband was raised like that. So it's very important to do that. When you guys eat, you sit down together and eat. Give thanks and enjoy your food. Okay, this looks pretty much browned off. And it is so windy outside, you guys. I think the big bad wolf is going to blow us down. El Paso gets crazy winds, like unbelievable. All right, that looks pretty much good to go. So I'm going to drain this and I will be right back. Okay, I just drained all the grease off, or flavoring, whatever you want to call it. I didn't drain it all completely because I think it gives it really good flavor to leave some of it in. So, next thing we're going to do is opening up the can of Rotel. Rotel and juice go in. And then the packets go in. And thick and zesty is the best, you guys, in my opinion. That's the ones I always use. Okay, and then I take one of these packets and all I do is I fill it with water to the top and pour it in there. Adding 1 packet of water, it helps the dry seasoning mix very well with everything instead of it being really, really dry. That way it can mix perfectly. And that's what the instructions tell you to do anyways on the back. I bought 4 packets, but I thought I was only going to need 3 of them. But I can tell by the color of the meat, it should be a little more red, that it needs 1 more packet. So, let me add the 4th one. And of course, you guys already know, I'm drinking a couple of beers while I'm doing this. I've had a rough day. All my days are rough. I've got a lot of kids, and a lot of husband, and a lot of pets. That's what you gotta do. See, all the liquid that was down there, it's getting absorbed into the meat. So it's not like it's a pan full of watery stuff. Nope. Okay, you just want to incorporate this really well. Now, yeah, it needed that 4th packet. Okay. That looks good. Now we are going to add the sauces. And that's the base of the meat, you guys, right there. Then you just put the sauces in and let it simmer until your noodles are done, and that's the spaghetti sauce. My family loves leftover spaghetti. You know why? Because leftover spaghetti is always the best, but we do baked spaghetti. Not the very next day, because the very next day they still eat it normal, but the third day of leftovers, if there's leftovers, sometimes there's not, I'll do baked spaghetti, and they love that as well. My uncle, he always says, I like my spaghetti like I likes my women, thick and chunky. I love that. It's so funny. All right, now you want to turn your sauce down to medium, because now you just want it to incorporate the flavors and stay warm, not really cook. Everything's done. Then you want to, after you stir it up a little bit on medium, you want to turn it down to medium low and just let it simmer. Yeah, I need a bigger cast iron skillet. Look at this. I have this problem every time. I still haven't got a bigger pot, and I need one. I wish I could give you guys a spoonful of this right now, because it's so delicious. You need to try it. All right, that's the spaghetti sauce. I really need to add one more can of sauce because it looks... I have 5 jars here, but there's no way I can fit it all. I'll just put a little bit. After like the first couple of people that take a dip in this, then I'll add the rest of the spaghetti sauce and stir it up. I need a bigger pot, you guys. Y'all. A little bit of oil in there. It helps the noodles not to stick to the bottom. They will, even though you put oil in there, if you don't keep them stirred, but it helps with it. Pasta stirred so they don't stick to the bottom, because they will, and then it'll give it a burnt taste to the noodles, and you don't want that. I don't time this either. It's just, I'll just take one out and test it after a while. Okay, these are coming along. Just remember, and do not overcook your noodles, because your dish will taste like shit. Overcooked pasta is so nasty. Mushy as hell, and it just, no. It'll really, really ruin your dish. It doesn't matter what kind of pasta it is. It'll ruin any dish if the pasta is overcooked, so you don't want to do that. My husband will gag. He gags, he's like, nope, can't do it. Because there's been a few times, of course, in my cooking history that, you know, you make mistakes and overcook pasta, and he's like, can't do it. He'll just walk away and like go make a sandwich or something. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's funny. And these tongs are getting really hot. That's why I'm barely holding them. Okay. Drain the pasta. Okay. Pasta's done. It's perfect al dente, and then I just take some oil on top, mix it around so the pasta doesn't stick. Those are perfect noodles right there, guys. Okay, the sauce is done, the noodles are done, and there you have it. Now I just got to put my Texas toast in the oven. And dinner is done. I'm gonna plate up my husband's plate and show you guys the finished product. Okay, you guys, here is my husband's plate. Dun, 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 dun. He is waiting on the garlic bread. Garlic bread's not done yet. See, here's the first pan, but the first pan's in the oven, this is the second one. So we're waiting, but this is the finished product, you guys, and I will show you my plate, and we'll do a mukbang on this shit in just a minute. Okay, everything's done. So there's the noodles, there's the meat sauce, and this is for, sorry, the stove's now a mess. This is for my two kids that don't like any kind of vegetables or anything in their spaghetti sauce. So I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking tutorial, and I hope you guys try this spaghetti recipe. I think you'll really enjoy it. It is fabulous. All right, I'll see you for the eating portion, whatever. Bye. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Okay, as you saw exactly how I cook this, so here it is. I got a big ass bowl because I'm really hungry. And I also got some salad here with croutons and some onion strips and fried onion strips and Constellation tomatoes, because you know I love those. And I put some shredded sharp cheese in here on top of the noodles, and then I poured the sauce and then Parmesan on top because I like my spaghetti cheesy, guys. And I put a little bit of butter in there too. I'm naughty. More butter, more better. More cheese for me, please. That was corny, but it was so true. Okay, and also, as you guys can tell, I did my dinner recording last night for you guys, and this is the next day, and I'm doing the mukbang for you. So, in case you're wondering, because you're probably like, that was last night, and now this is like daylight. Okay, and also, shockingly, you guys, I don't have water. This is Sierra Mist in this cute little cup. Yeah, because sometimes I just feel like other than water, because I drink water all the time. And then, of course, I have garlic toast on the side. And you already know, Wingstop ranch for my salad. Yes. Okay, can you guys see it all? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pray, guys. And I do apologize about the wind. It is extremely windy here. It's insane. So I'm sorry if it's really loud. I can't help it. I don't know what to do. Okay. Thank you, Father, for this food. Bless this food and sanctify it by your word. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Always say your prayers. Because I do. Oh my God. I'm so excited about this and I'm so hungry. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the cooking tutorial for this spaghetti, and I hope you try it because it is really, really delicious. And I'm not just saying that because it's, you know, it's how I make it, but it really is. So if you guys try it, please let me know in the comments how you guys liked it. First bite is for you guys. Look at that, all that cheese and stuff on there. Do you see that? Spaghetti sauce on my glass. That was funny. It has, of course you guys saw, but it has bell pepper, onion, mushroom. How is everybody? How are you guys doing? I hope everyone is well. And I hope you guys have something delicious to eat with me. It's hot. Woo. Who doesn't love spaghetti? Like, if you say in the comments you don't like it, I'll be shocked because I don't know who doesn't like spaghetti. It's just so good. I also like, I like ranch in my spaghetti sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. It's really good. If you guys haven't tried it, you should try it. I have some things to talk about today. Not a story time or anything like that. Just normal chit chat. What's the weather like where you guys are at? Here it is, I think it's 66 or 67, and the wind is horrific. So yeah, it's a little overcast, and the sun comes out every now and then, but ooh, steaming. I'm scared. We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Thank God we don't get tornadoes here in El Paso, but anything is possible, so it could happen, I guess. It's so good. I haven't eaten in a while, so I was really hungry. I haven't got into the salad yet because this is so good. Some people are really picky about their spaghetti. I know quite a few people like that. Like, they won't eat a certain spaghetti. Like, if whatever spaghetti they're used to, what they grew up on, or what their mother always cooked them, or with their wife, you know, whatever. That's what they love. And they won't eat anybody else's spaghetti. I'm not like that. I love trying other people's spaghetti. I do. And most of the time, I think it's delicious. But, of course, I like mine the best. I need to slow down because I'm eating so fast. Okay. Yeah, you guys know. No one has eaten out of this but me, so that's why I licked it. People be all disgusted. Ew. But, okay. Some of you guys are asking for my son Aaron's YouTube channel. I told you guys he started a channel. Well, you guys are asking, like, when is he going to upload next? What's going on? Well, I have an update for you on that. Oh God, this is so good. I bought the crispy little fried onion rings at the store to put on this. Really good. He hasn't uploaded, I think, in like a month because he is re-enlisting, you guys, in the Army. So that's why he hasn't uploaded, but he's going to as soon as he can. So he has to go back to what is it, basic training? He already went there once, of course, you guys know that. But he has to go back because when you re-enlist, you have to go through it all over again. So, He's been really busy with working, taking care of his little family, and re-enlisting back in the Army. So that's why he's been missing, guys. And also, anyways, yeah, enough of that. So that's what I wanted to let you guys know about my. What do you guys normally have with your spaghetti? Wingstop was so ridiculously busy. Yeah, and I went there just for the ranch. You guys know that. I always do that. My kids should be coming home shortly from school. I'm so tired, guys. I have not slept for shit. Yeah, I have insomnia pretty bad. And I'm on trazodone for it, but sometimes it doesn't work. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes it'll knock my ass out and I'll sleep really good. And then other times it won't even do anything for me. So if I look like shit or I have bags under my eyes or something like that, that's why, because I haven't been sleeping. And plus, haven't been sleeping at all. I take trazodone and melatonin every night for my insomnia, but sometimes it just doesn't work. And the last couple of nights it has not worked. I haven't slept. And so I'm really tired. What do you guys normally eat with your spaghetti? Salad and garlic bread, right? That's what everybody eats. Mmm. Oops, I got lipstick on my... Oh my God. That went all over my mic. All over it. Jesus. These little tomatoes are always giving me problems. But they're just so good. I have to keep switching sides because I want them both in front of me. It's too hard to eat it the other way around. Mmm. Sorry. I have to clean off my mic now. There's freaking tomato seeds all over it. The last time I got all over my curtains. This time it's all over the mic. So I was at Wingstop, you know, just to get the ranch. Because you guys know I do that all the time. And I am not even kidding you. The line was outside the freaking door. I was like, I just want some ranch. That's it. Can you just give me some ranch? Can I go ahead of all these people? Just give me some ranch. And this one person, this one family or person, I don't know, they ordered like 100 wings. And I was like, you've got to be shitting me right now. Just one thing of ranch, please. That's it. No, I had to wait there for, I think it was 45 minutes to an hour. I was there waiting for 1 pint, gallon, whatever the hell it is, of ranch. Just one thing of ranch I was waiting for. That's all I wanted. And I even said something to the lady because she like was telling everybody, oh, it's going to be a wait because, you know, this person ordered 100 wings for their party or whatever. And I even said, ma'am, excuse me. I said, I just want one thing of ranch. I'm sure you have it like already made in a container. Can you just hand me one? Can I give you $5? Like, I mean, like this really? And she's like, okay, ma'am. Yeah, sure. But she never got back to me. I had to wait the whole time. And then finally she goes, oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. Sorry, you guys. My husband just called me right in the middle of talking. My phone just started ringing, and of course the video shut off. So I had to put it back on. So I'm back. But what was I saying? Oh, about the ranch. Yeah. So finally she sees me, and this is after that party left with their 100 wings, right? And then I'm like, I was about to walk out at that point. I was just so, because really 45 minutes for a thing of ranch. Then she saw me and she's like, oh my God, ma'am, I'm so sorry. You know what she did? She turned around and she bent down and opened a little mini fridge and grabbed one ranch out and gave it to me. And behind the ranch that she handed me was about 50 more. Like, they're all just sitting there waiting to, you know, be handed to people who want it. I was like, oh my God, that wind. I almost said to her, I said, yeah, do you know I've been here for 45 minutes waiting for this when you could have just done this for me 45 minutes ago? But I didn't. I didn't say anything. I just smiled and said, thank you. Turned around and I was like, why? But I waited like a good girl. I sat there and waited. Didn't complain. I wasn't ugly. But yeah. Anyways, wanted to share that with you guys. You should see outside right now. It looks like a tornado going on out there. Debris and everything is just like in a whirlwind. This video is probably gonna be ruined because the wind is so damn loud. My husband just called. He's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm right in the middle of a video. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. I said, yeah, let me call you back. He's at the gym working out right now. So he calls me when he works out. I'm getting full now. These tomatoes are so sweet. And they burst in your mouth with like the sweet. They're like candy. They're like candy. They should be called candy tomatoes because they taste just like candy. And just, oh my God, they're so good. Ooh. That's all left, guys, but it was really full and I am super full. It was full and I'm full, so there you go. A few of you guys have asked me in the comments, and I don't know how I feel about this. This is so, like, I don't know. But quite a few of you have asked me, so I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. Okay. A lot of people have asked me to do ASMR, and honestly, I love watching ASMR, to be honest. I actually fall asleep to ASMR. I do a lot. I will be laying there in bed and just watching it. And I'll lay on my side and just prop my phone up like on a pillow. And I'll just lay there and I'll just watch it until I finally doze off. It really puts me to sleep. It's so relaxing. I freaking love ASMR. But I have the equipment for it. I have the mic. I have everything for it. But I don't know, guys. I feel very awkward if I were to do ASMR myself. I don't know. I just feel really awkward. But so someone said, if you feel awkward doing ASMR, why not, could you at least try to make a video where you don't talk, you just eat? I'm actually considering doing that. Like, just sit down with a fabulous display of food. Like, this is not really fabulous. The spaghetti is and the salad is, but I mean, look how it looks. Like, you can't even see the spaghetti anymore. Anyways, like with a delicious display of food and just eat. Just freaking eat the food and not even say a word. I'm considering doing that. Let me know in the comments below if you guys would be interested in watching at least one or two here and there, like once in a blue moon. If I just title it "No Talking" and I, tell you guys what's on the menu, but I just sit there and eat and I don't say a damn word. Let me know what you guys think. Oh my god, it's gonna be so weird because yeah, I don't know. I talk. I'll just turn up the mic up like ASMR status. I'll turn the mic up like that and I'll just eat and I won't say anything. So if I get a lot of people saying, yes, please do that, at least one video or two here and there, whatever, then I will do that. I have no problem with that. Yeah. I just can't do like just the mouth down kind of ASMR. I don't know if I could do that. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the video here. I am super full. And I don't want my videos... Oh, I don't want them being, like, super long. This is already going to be a long one because it's a cook and eat with me. And those are long, guys, and I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But some of you love it. Some of you are like, your videos aren't long enough. I could watch you all day. And I love when you guys say that to me. It makes my day, my week, actually. Okay, so anyways, this food was delicious and I'm super happy and full. And I'm especially happy because I love when I upload a video because I get to talk to you guys in the comments. And you guys are just everything to me. Like, really, you guys are. Even the haters. You guys, I love you too. It don't matter. And I have them, trust me. They're coming at me. I guess the more my channel is growing, the more they're coming. And they're just, yeah, they're attacking me. But you know what? God loves you too, and so do I. So I don't care. Leave your hate. Go ahead. But I'm here for the people who actually appreciate me. So, okay. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. And I hope you try this spaghetti recipe. I think you'll really enjoy it. And please let me know if you guys try it. Let me know how it turned out. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.